Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that I saw in an SEO forum, and this was asking, how do you know if your pages are going up or down in views? How are you able to determine what's going on with your site? Now, the easiest way to do this is to use Google Analytics. Hopefully you already have Google Analytics installed on your site, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to whichever website that you're tracking, go to behavior, all pages, and then you're going to see, I think this is for the last week or whatever. These are the top 10 pages on my own site right here, but you can extend this out. This is probably a good idea to extend it out to like a longer period of time. So we'll extend it out. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to compare it to the previous period. So it's going to be an exact match of how long you're comparing the two periods. So if this is like 6 weeks or 8 weeks, you're comparing it to the exact same amount of time, as you can see there. So you're going to want to hit apply, and then you'll see if you're going up or down, okay, overall. So for my site, it looks like it's about 10% down for the 8 weeks most recently versus the 8 weeks before. So that means we have a little bit of work to do. And what you can do though is you can hit this little thing and it'll show how many rows, because this is for the overall site. But there might be certain pages that are going up and there might be some that are going down. And if you notice that there are some that are going down, then you might look at how to improve those. And always remember, the way to improve the traffic for your overall site is to improve your best ranking pages, or the pages that are generating the most traffic, or the ones that are right below that. That is going to yield you the most gains with the traffic. So let's take a look at these individual pages. So it looks like this one article on how to see YouTube video tags lost about 20% of its traffic. There's about 14,000 views in the 8 weeks before this 8 weeks. Right now it's at a little below 12,000 views. The social media color chart is up about 2.5%. The home page is up almost double, so that's doing well. That's up 106%. This one on loading Google Fonts asynchronously is up 26%. So on and on and on, you can kind of tell what's going on with specific ones. Now some of these I don't necessarily care about, because some of these were from when my website was more about web design, and right now I'm trying to boost up the ones that are about SEO, so those are the ones that I really truly care about. So I noticed this one, setting the service area on Google My Business, is up 30%. That's great. Some of these other ones, like this one for example, I don't super care about, but it is interesting to see which ones are going up. Do WordPress tags help with SEO? That one's up 32%, so couldn't be happier with that. So that's how you do it. And you can also go to, if you just want to look at your just pure organic traffic, like where that's coming from, you can go to acquisition, all traffic, source medium, and it should hold the same, time period. So you're comparing the same time period to itself. And we'll see all these different ones. It says it's down overall like 11%, so there's some work to do. Direct, again, this is going to show up high on a lot of sites. Now direct traffic, a lot of people think it just means that people type in the web address directly and go there. That's not it. It's anytime that they can't for certain determine that it came from a specific source like Google or Bing or DuckDuckGo. This is interesting. I have a bunch from supportgoogle.com. That's weird. Why is that? That's odd. Interesting. So anytime that you want to look at this stuff, you can see where all your traffic is actually coming from. But let's look at Google Organic. So then you could do this secondary dimension, and what you're going to want to look for is landing page. Now that's a page that they came in on your website. So that's the secondary dimension. So you'll see here that for Google Organic, it's kind of the same rank mostly as the overall page views. Seeing the YouTube tags, social media colors, and some of these other web design ones are up near the top. And then just it goes on down the line. But that's another way to look at it, and you can see exactly what your traffic is specifically through a specific referral channel. So that's pretty cool. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. I'm here on a pretty regular basis making videos on SEO. There's plenty of them here. There's over 700 videos that you can check out in different playlists. But if you have a question, put it in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer. That's all I have for now. And be sure to subscribe, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. And until next time, peace.